What is going on, everybody? I am chillaxing. I am just trying to enjoy my day. But, you know, it's weird, but since I've been seeing posts about, I think they said they found something that eradicated AIDS or or HIV, I think it was AIDS though, saying they completely eradicated it from, um, I'm not sure if it's a bloodstream or what. I just seen an article about it. I glanced through it quickly. But ever since I've seen that, I've just seen so much hateful comments about HIV. And it's so weird to me. It's extremely controllable now. It's not what it once was. I think about, I don't know, I just don't think people really understand how devastating that diagnosis is for some people. And to sit here and make smart ass nasty comments because you're fortunate enough to either not be born with it or to have made a mistake, whether it's getting a needle or a blood transfusion or any of those things, those ways you can catch it. You're very fortunate not to have that, or obviously being an idiot and not using protection or protection failing, so just to see the negative, nasty comments, I don't know. For me, it changed my life. I got kicked out of airborne school. I, couldn't go to, when we had a mission on Honduras, I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't deploy again. Inside, it messed my head up when I got diagnosed back in 2011. So people think that shit's funny and it's not. I remember when I came back and I was in the cages and we're doing inventory stuff, and I just started coughing a little bit. And the soldier, he didn't know that I just got diagnosed with HIV 4 months prior, not even. And he said, "Oh, you must have the HIV," thinking that shit was funny. That shit really didn't sit well with me. I mean, I said, I said, you don't get, HIV doesn't make you cough or whatever the hell I said. I don't remember. That was so long ago. But certain things you don't forget. You don't forget how people make you feel. And when you're uneducated or when you make your brash, stupid comments about something that really does devastate people's lives, it changes things. It makes you a bully. It makes you childish. It makes you weak and inferior. And I will say that fully with my chest. That's crazy to me. And I'm not even talking about that situation, but that made me upset. Just thinking, damn, we're supposed to be soldiers wearing the uniform, being respectful. But at the same time, it's are you kidding me? It should just be whack as fuck. But I just think of that, and I don't think people understand how devastating that is. And it don't matter how much of a man or woman or grown-ass person you are, or if you're a kid, a teen, it don't matter. None of that shit matters. You should be respectful to people and what they may or may not be going through, excuse me. And not only that, I'm gonna sit there and say we all laugh at stuff sometimes that's inappropriate. We're human. It's gonna happen. But when you stand by it, when you justify it instead of just simply apologizing and keeping it moving, that's when you look ridiculous. HIV, AIDS, any of that shit's still not a joke. But it's not what it once was. And to see people belittle people and dog them and make their nasty ass comments something they're doing is so much better, bitch, please. You don't even understand how that can ruin someone's life. And then you hear people saying, well, you made that decision, you gotta live, or you made your bed, you gotta lie in it. Okay, we get that. People get that. But one mistake should not be something that people dog you for your whole life. Because other things that are curable, you make a mistake, you keep it moving, you don't get it again. Some things are not that, you're just not that fortunate with. I just can't stand that stuff. People make these stupid ass ignorant comments that have destroyed their own lives, but did it in a way that's fixable. And the people that get something that they can't get rid of, they're garbage to them. That makes no sense to me. And you see it all the time. And honestly, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all these social media sites are just full of people that are bored. I call them bullying bored bitches, because that's what it is. And it's sad, because to treat people like that because you don't have what they have, or you haven't experienced what they have, or you've been through some shit of your own and you think that justifies belittling them or making them feel less than because maybe their problem isn't as significant as yours in your mind, it's just disgusting to me. So I don't know, I just keep seeing a lot of negative shit, and it's been really bothering me lately. And people they're just punks. They are. And talking about weapons and all this other stuff, but can't even fight with their hands. They're always talking about weapons. People are just, I just don't understand. Sorry, and I'm kind of getting off topic, but that's what it is though. People are very easy to do the keyboard stuff, talk crap, go to bed, go hang out with their friends, and act like they're good people when really they're bullies, and that's just crazy to me. There's just no time. And people that express their opinions and yell and scream, that's a bully, man. You're not trying to have a conversation. You're trying to make people feel exactly like you feel, and it's not going to happen. But the bottom line is, anyone that's getting newly diagnosed or anyone that's struggling with it, I love you. I hope your journey with HIV is as smooth as it can be, because it is devastating mentally sometimes for you, and in some ways you don't get past that. And other ways you do, you get to a point where you become okay with it, I guess, because you kind of have to. So, but I wish everyone love and peace and harmony. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out. Boop, boop.